Hi guys, welcome to our weekly segment of Krostalk. This week we'll be interviewing Rich Game with our own player Ben Kang. Hope you guys enjoy the video and comment and subscribe below.
Hello everyone, with us here today is Rich Game from Japanime Games. And not with us here today is Mickey, who's back in his hometown, that's fine, and Hamidon, who's somewhere in Bangladesh, going through his arranged marriage. But let's not talk about that. Hi Rich, welcome here. So tell us a little bit about Japanime Games.
Japanime Games is an American-based company. We produce a number of different games. Our first games that we produced were Tanto Kuwari, Kanzumi Goddess, and we are now the English producers of the Krosmaster Arena game, and upcoming Crossmaster Quest.
I believe Eric Price is the CEO.
He's the CEO.
Okay. Do you mind sharing a little bit on how he started Japanime Games?
Eric Price started as a retailer. He was specialized in magic cards. Under the Card House name, and used to do a lot of business in Japan. Started to meet up with Japanese companies, Arclight being the first one. They asked him to produce the Tanto Kuwari game. And they built a relationship there, and eventually things got better as far as our selling our own games, and so we moved from selling magic cards and other game products to simply concentrating on our own games, and we became Japanime Games at that point.
All right. So roughly, Eric had a really rough life, starting it from start as in singles traders from that, and then starts.
He did well for himself. I mean, generally he was good at it. He knew he had the right connections. He would buy and take his magic cards to Japan, and then bring Pokemon back to the United States just when it was at the peak. So made it very profitable for him.
Heard that, foreign trading. All right, so tell us a little bit about you, about how you got involved in Japanime Games.
Sure. I owned a retail store in the United States for 18 years, and Japanime Games was looking for someone to handle retail, handle sales at conventions, and handle organized play. All three of which are things that I've done over the years between the retail store. I've also worked for a company doing conventions, and I was a Magic level 1 judge, so I worked at a number of
So how do you get involved in Japanime Games?
Well, Japanime Games was looking for someone to expand organized play and get people involved, retail stores involved, as well as doing conventions. And my background was I ran a retail store for 18 years. And helped doing conventions with some other companies, and also participated in large Magic events all over the world. So between them, I had the experience that we're looking for.
All right. So I assume you've seen the Crossmaster scene throughout around the world, in other regions and everything. What do you think of the scene here? The players here, the quality of the...
It's very, very high quality. It's a growing market. Some of the competitive players, really have what they're doing. Some players are very good players. They just haven't developed a collection yet to maybe build the teams that might work for their style. But overall, it's a very active and friendly community as well.
Okay. Do you have any tips for our players here?
Play a lot of games, play online, experiment, try to figure out something that's uniquely yours so that you surprise people with it. Avoid the standard teams, otherwise you end up, people figure out how to beat you and then you lose,
Like Gain?
Gain.
Yep.
Gain's bad. Don't use Gain. He's not a good character. I don't know why anybody would use him.
That's why. Gain sucks. Anyway, let's say if the player wants to take a step forward, they want to be a judge, or they want to be more involved in the official community of things. How do we proceed?
We have a local distributor, AD Gaming. They're the best choice to contact through your local retailer. But you can also contact me, Rich. I'm the head judge for the English-speaking world. As far as the judge test is actually online. You can take that. Once you do that, I'll get the information and send it over to Dick and Alan at AD Gaming, and they can help utilize you as a volunteer.
So which party is actually involved in regulating the rules for this game?
Well, the main rules is done in France, and then anything that's outside of any English language, I oversee.
You oversee it. So
and I judge and change and update the comprehensive rules to do that.
So recently there's a new set of boss rules, right? Do you mind just summarizing why it's actually implemented that way? Because there are many people who are asking why Gain? Why get
the boss rule in Crossmaster pretty much simulates the limited card in other collectible card game formats.
Yeah.
So by giving some characters the boss trait, you limit the number of bosses that your opponent can have in a team.
Okay.
And therefore you take away combinations that might break the game environment.
Masters based out of a online game.
Sure.
So how did that come about?
Well, the original Crossmaster Universe, the Crossmoz, was created when the game Dofus was made about 12 years ago.
Okay.
It was a French MMORPG, turn-based strategy game. Took off very well, did extremely well, and one region of it was a PvP arena.
Okay.
They saw a lot of participation in this PvP arena and developed their own game around that.
Okay.
And there was a lot of interest in them developing other media. And so they decided that they were going to do a board game based around this PvP arena.
Okay.
And incorporate all the characters and background and everything that they use in the MMOs. There's two MMOs. There's Wakfu and Dofus.
Okay.
As well as the cartoon series Wakfu, which is now available in English and in French.
Okay.
And the characters in Crossmaster are developed from characters that were played within them games and in that universe.
Are there any characters which are actually custom made? The characters which are not from those media?
Yes. Yeah, actually this year we featured a new character, the Cardboard Tube Samurai, from Penny Arcade cartoon online. Right now it's only available at the PAX shows, but it should be available in a broader distribution later this year.
Okay, all right. That's all we have for today. Thank you for being here. I hope you come again next time.
Yep,
right.
I look forward to it.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Alright, that's all for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, please comment and subscribe to the channel. Whatever you would like to see next week, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Majulah Gaming.
This is Rich Gain. Pop. Next questions. Yeah. Do you need my hand?
We need to
Yeah.